Well, it is all over. Orlando Pirates 1, MC Alger 0. I repeat, Amapagapaga 1, MC Alger 0. I repeat because this is the game Orlando Pirates was playing away from home, and they managed to steal a win where everybody expected MC Alger to score or to make about tons of goals, but they were unable to do that. This is my views, my expressions. Please do subscribe, share, we are here and sikuphathele okungaphathwa abaningi. Elami igama Siboniso Sizo wakwamnikazi Sibongo, and as usual angihambi ngedwa ngiphethe umsaypos.
Good evening, Bafethu. This is my views, my expressions, and we are doing a review of quarterfinal first leg between Pirates and MC Alger's, where we saw Orlando Pirates taking a 1-goal advantage away from home, and taking that 1-goal advantage back to Orlando Stadium for the next week's second leg.
It was a beautiful game, and so many people thought like 5 minutes or 10 minutes into the game that Orlando Pirates is going to experience imbudlu yamagoli, but that wasn't the case.
Yeah, no, I think this team came up with a plan of trying to do a high press against Orlando Pirates and try to catch them as early as possible. But from all the attempts that they made, what I noticed is they're not very experienced. As much as they are a good side, and I think they are the best team in Algeria at the moment, but most of their attempts, they were just panicking, and when they reached the final third, they were failing to make the good decisions, and those actions were repetitive and very ineffective, which resulted in them not getting a goal. Not because they were not reaching the final third; they were reaching the final third, but I don't think they are very experienced, and maybe the stage fright, they're not used to this level of football. But yeah, I think it's a good game for Orlando Pirates, and it's a very good congratulations to them, and they take this advantage back at home, as I said, and it's gonna play a huge role in them coming to home, because it's very rare where you see a team getting an away win in the Champions League, more especially in the African Champions League. So kudos to Pirates, and let's see how they go in Orlando next week.
Manage, wouldn't it be that MC Alger was not bad? They didn't have any stage frights. They were not bad in clinically. They were up front. It's just that Orlando Pirates was so good today in managing the game at the back.
Yeah, they were very good. I have to highlight this, and I think their new backline. I won't say pairing because it's not two men. It's a new backline combination.
Logan Smith were pairing.
Yes, no.
Center back pairing.
No, it was not a pairing because there was Mbogaz on the left, who is more of a left center back. But he's a left center back in a 3-man central defenders, and then with Hoto and then Van Rooyen on the left, on the right. So when they defend, it's more of a 5. There's those 5 at the back, and then there's a Dlamini and Makaula in the middle, and then there was Mfugeng, Hoto. I mean Mfugeng and Mahopa, as well as who's the dead man? It was Mbata and Makaula in the middle, and then Udlamini, Mfugeng and Mahopa up front. So it makes the lives of the opponents to be very difficult trying to break into the line, because whenever that happens, they have a good manpower in these defenders. They are big and very strong, and these are North Africans. They like to test the defenders' physique, which they play at the Pirates' hands, because this young boy Mbogazi seemingly is very strong and is not easily threatened with Kogi and SBC always marshalling him and encouraging him to to ensure that he safeguards the back for Orlando Pirates. So, yeah, it was a very good game for Orlando Pirates, and their transitional play was not so good until maybe they introduced to Ulo, this boy, Unkota, who ended up scoring the goal. Then we started to see them trying to capitalize on not so many chances that they created. But yeah, kudos to them.
Then you look into Umofokeng. One, I wouldn't say that he didn't have a good game per se, but I didn't think he was the Mofokeng that we used to see. Maybe that because they didn't have much of the ball position, and looking into this game, there was a high press from MC Alger, more especially the first half, and then the second half, maybe somewhere around 80 minutes, and then we started to Katala, and but we didn't see much from the Orlando Pirates side, because even if you look into the shots on targets, it was only that one shot on target which resulted into the goal. So as a result, so many players, you did not see them shining today from the Orlando Pirates side.
Yeah, we have to, in these games, we have to be able to suffer, more especially when you're playing away. Most of your best players are not going to flourish as you normally know them, because you need to absorb pressure and ensure that you calculate your moves going forward. So you will not have a lot of moves going forward. But one thing that you need to ensure is making sure that you capitalize on the lately opportunities that you have, and which is what Orlando Pirates did today. Yeah, you wouldn't say a lot of there's not a lot of activities from their forwards in terms of attacking, but in terms of absorbing pressure and ensuring that the Algers were not very dangerous to them. I think they did very well on that, and it's a priority for a team that is playing away, and the bonus for the goal that they got, bonus for the advantage that they have right now.
Yeah, so Sipho Chaine, as we saw MC Alger, they had so many goals attempts and even the shots on target, but Sipho Chaine proved to be the man that is stopping them to get any goal.
Yeah, he had a very good game. I think is one of the differences between Orlando Pirates and Algers today, which made sure that Algers doesn't get any advantage or any equalizer in this game. So yeah, he had a very good game today.
So before he came in, we saw Orlando Pirates doing the usual ritual about when they get to the Epalini, and then they will do some kela, and in the other pali they will do the same thing. And then we saw the technical from MC Alger going in there, pouring hot water. What was that?
Pirates against Ipatumuzi. So I think I think ba panic lawan be Algers. And manje njengoba siyaziyo ukuthi iyayenza lento yabo, abantu ebathusayo, iPirates is gonna enjoy ukuthi iyenze kakhulu against them, because it's playing as their head. The moment belokhu bephithizela laphana basusa and all that, that's what Pirates wants. They want you to be distracted in your preparations for the game, and it's gonna work. Although umuthi wona qobo lawo wouldn't work that much, but psychologically,
does it work?
It does work, but not all the time. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So
how do you know that it's going to work today and it's not working?
Well, sometimes? It depends. Like,
on what?
It depends on the circumstances. Sometimes you get to play against a very solid team that even if you try anything, you won't be able to get an advantage over them. And
so if the team that you're playing against is solid enough, so it won't work.
There's a solid team that can be distracted by Umut, but there's a solid team that cannot be distracted by Umut.
So it works, Magunjad.
It works when maybe the team is not very strong, maybe psychological, or even their spiritual being of themselves is not so strong.
Well, we go to the second leg, and MC Alger, they are coming to Orlando Stadium. And they come to Orlando Stadium, they are trailing because they got a goal against them. And to make things even worse, it's a goal away from home. So they need to score when they come to Orlando Stadium. Do you see them scoring at Orlando Stadium, or do you see them winning?
No, ngeke besabuya labantu.
It's over.
Ngeke bebuya.
So Orlando Pirates is not only 1 feet into the semis when you are concluding ukuthi they are through with the semifinals.
Ngeke ibuye Algers. Pirates singaba yona nje ezenzela phansi, but ukuwina away kuma knockouts is not very easy.
Sure.
It's a very big thing. So I don't think Pirates will want to take away this advantage as we told already. So I think they will need to manage the game, and obviously they are playing home. If they do get a goal, they have to do that. But they need to make sure that Algers doesn't get any goal.
So things seem to be coming perfectly well for Mapagapaga. CAF Champions League, things are solid. Nedbank Cup, they're on the semis, waiting for to play Maroma Galleons in the league. They are coming very well there on the second position. Do you think this is it for Pirates? This is the big season for them?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be one, more especially on the Nedbank and maybe the Champions League. But I can't comment much on that. They don't play in the league.
They're playing on Saturday against Polokwane City.
When last did they play?
But they are playing on Saturday.
No, they play on so you can't really count much of them in the contestation. Bye relaxela nje. Beyihlalele. What's uyabuza ngelilanga bayadlala. Oh yes. So I don't take them so much seriously with league.
But I do take them serious, and I take them serious on the CAF Champions League because they just won away from home by defeating MC Alger 1-0. A win that was not expected by anyone, but Amapagapaga, they managed to get a win. Actually, it's not the first time they do something similar, because when they were facing CR Belouizdad, they did the same thing where people did not expect Uguti they will win away from home. So that's it for tonight. Earlier we saw Mamelodi Sundowns, which they won at home against Esperance, and then now we see Orlando Pirates winning away from home. Sundowns was playing at home. So South African teams flying the flag very high, and then tomorrow we see Stellenbosch ukuthi naso senza kanjani. From Tina, my views, my expressions, sithi please do subscribe, share, utshele nabangazi ukuthi we are here. Mina ke umfana kamnikazi uKaphela ugcothe ijamela amaqolo nkomo ehlangene ngithi we out of here.
Asibonga majita ndale kahle.
Khona no sis.
Nani bodadewethu.